Folks, I know you've been waiting for the Warriors Digest to come out. Warriors beat the Kings last night. Smacked them. So what did we do? Warriors! Let's go! I know the Kings have beat us the first two times. That was pre-Jimmy, post-Jimmy. Warriors! No beam being lit tonight, folks. Bye-bye. Well, technically it was last night. Warriors Digest, folks. Randy Silver. Big dub for the Warriors. Coming out of All-Star break. Getting win in Sacramento. Chemistry is booming. This is perfect, folks. Jimmy Butler has fit very nicely into this team. I was a skeptic. I was wrong, I admit. The chemistry issues, maybe they will come down the line. You know, it's always happened. But he's motivated. This team is motivated. They're playing some of the best ball of the season since they went 12-3 to start. We're going to break down video from the game. We're going to break down quotes post-game. We're going to break down box scores. 5 players, double figures. Kuminga not back yet. One more time. Warriors, we beat the Kings. And you're going to help us hit 10,000 fans, folks. We're so close. We're under 1,000 away from hitting 5 digits. If you like the Warriors, you're going to be part of a fandom. Comments, everything in between. The news is broken. We give you everything you need to know around your Warriors daily. Like, Warriors beating the Kings? Let's go. You want to be here. You know who also was amped on beating the Kings, folks? This bad man named Steph Curry. And here he is after the game, walking off. Wait for it. Bye. Woo! Love to see it. He was amped. He was loving it. And there was a play at the beginning of the game where he stole the ball from Keegan Murray, went down, gave Draymond a pass, layup. Kings took a timeout, and he was yelling at the Kings bench. He was fired up for this game. It was really big. They all knew it. They needed this W, especially when you look at the playoff standings. We'll touch on the second. If you go down 0-3 to the Kings and you're tied at the end of the season, they have the advantage. Last year, we had to go to Sacramento. We lost. And that was the playing game. Buddy Hield used to play in Sacramento. And hear his thoughts about going back and getting the dub.
I mean, it's basketball, just regular, Yeah, I was out here, but there's no hard feelings towards Sacramento. This is the business of basketball. And, I'm happy where I'm at. I went to Indiana and Philly, and Golden State. I'm just happy to have a job in this league. So it doesn't faze me to come back to Sacramento. But it's always good to get a win here. And it's always good not to see that beam in the sky tonight.
No beam in the sky tonight. Let's go. Also happy to have a job. He hasn't shot the ball the best since the start of the season, so I feel that. And folks, this is what matters right here. We talked about this. 5 players in double figures. Moody with 5 threes was balling in that first half. Balling. Hield 22 points. Same with Moody. Brandin, 21. Made some timely threes as well with 5 assists starting. Curry, very quiet night by his standards. Didn't have to do a lot. When you're getting production from the full team, he can take a back seat. 6 assists, 20 points. Butler, 17 assists. 17 points. Draymond, 9 assists, 8 rebounds. A typical Draymond game. You look at this box score across the board. And Kerr said after the games, folks, that he thinks this could be the starting lineup even when Kuminga comes back. If they keep rolling like this, great. Keep him out there. Moody, again, 22 points. Podziemski, 21 points. Taking control. All played 30. Then off the bench, Buddy with 22. Trayce Jackson-Davis has basically lost his spot in this lineup. Why? Because Quinten Post. Folks, look at Quinten Post right here. 13 minutes, 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2. Sorry, Santos, my bad. 14 minutes, 3 of 5 from the field, 3 of 3 from 3. I was going to say, he made some timely threes, especially end of the first, beginning of the second. And that's what I want to touch on for a moment is, where is it? Podziemski, Post, Moody, Butler, and Green played the first 5 minutes and 8 seconds of the second quarter, plus 14, outscoring the Kings 22-8, giving the Warriors a 53-36 lead. Curry on the bench. What did we talk about with Draymond coming? Butler coming. 1, the non-Steph minutes. Let me make myself big for this. The non-Steph minutes are massive. We would lose those consistently with Steph on the bench, who's scoring. And secondly, crunch time. We weren't closing out games. Well, non-Steph minutes, Jimmy Butler can take over. And if they try to double team him, Quinten Post is playing well. Moody's playing well. Hield's playing well. No Wiggins to take that over. The other collective team is doing a great job. Kerr even kept Curry on the bench to let him get more rest. A plus 14 in the 7-minute stretch is massive. And that is how you go from, my favorite chart, folks, the game flow right here. Up 3 at the end of 1, 7 minutes. So, 12-5. Right here, up 18. Halftime, up 17. Kings, pushed it closer, 10-point game, and then really stayed double digits the whole rest of the game. Was not close. And usually this is where the team comes back on us. The Kings have done that on us twice. Well, really once. Actually, it was twice. But no, we stayed and pulled away. This is a new team, folks. This is a new team. This is why this is perfect, and the league is scared. And if you look at the actual box score, again, I know it's below, of the other team, aka the Kings, DeRozan got his, but nobody else, really did quite a bit. The other starters had 13 or 14 points, kept them in check, which was great. And the stats don't lie. We made 9 more threes. That's an extra 27 points. Warriors won by 24. There you go. Right there. Make the threes. Don't give up a lot of threes. We made the 10 extra baskets. But also look at the assists. We made 50 field goals. 40 assists, folks. 40 assists on 50 field goals. 80% of the shots made were assists. One more time. 80% of the shots made this game were from assists. That is wild. Also, 12 of 12 from the free throw line. We were abysmal all season until Jimmy Butler came here. This team has changed. They're changing. Turnovers, 12 to 24. We got 38 points off of their turnovers. This is big time. This is not the team from the old. This is a new team. Steph Curry, with 20 points, he has 20 points in 700 games in the NBA. Think about that. Wild. 21st player ever to do that. First in the Warriors uniform. Steve Kerr on Jimmy. He just connects the game for the rest of the guys. We're getting much better looks, because of Jimmy's presence. And we are. You can see that in the stats. You can see his ability to slow the game down and help us out. No turnover mindset. Just shoot. Get a rebound. Draymond Green on Jimmy. Jimmy has that presence when you feel like you need to fit in around him. You don't have to make him fit in. When a guy has that type of presence, this isn't a place where anyone tries to fight that. Draymond saying that is big. Because we thought maybe they would butt heads. Nope, they're not. It's all going really well. Steph Curry, we're starting to figure out a good chemistry with him. It's been an easy transition, which is what you love to see. And Steve Kerr, again, I mentioned this earlier. If we keep playing like this, then yes, we'll keep starting this way with Kuminga coming off the bench, which we know earlier in the season he did really well. With the win, Warriors now move a game ahead of the Kings. They still hold the advantage, so we have to beat them one more time. But if you look, hey, we're now a game and a half behind the Mavs who are hurt. A game and a half behind the Wolves. 2.5 games behind the Clippers. The 6th seed is right there. Warriors are 6-4 in the last 10. If they keep playing like this, they have their chance, folks. The chance is there to move up. This is perfect. We made the big trade, and you're seeing the results of the trade. Mavericks right now, we can literally come within a half a game, or beat them. And again, the schedule coming up, folks. Oops. My bad. 1 second. Is very doable. Very doable. We have a stretch at home. Charlotte at home, and then you're on the road with Orlando. Philly, not playing the best. Charlotte again. New York will be a tough game. Then Brooklyn. Then you're at home. Detroit, Portland, Sacramento, New York, Denver, Milwaukee, Toronto. These 4 could be hard, but I can see us winning, 6 of the next 10. This is perfect, folks. We're seeing the trade come in. We're getting healthy. Players are getting to midseason form, which they should be. So now it's playoff form. Folks, comment your thoughts. And you know what? Warriors. No beam tonight, baby. Woo! Or yesterday. I get it.